I'm trying to own multiple businesses, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm a witness, and the profit gon' come tremendous. I'm trying to own multiple businesses, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm a...
What's up? What's good? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Now this young man right here got treated really dirty by the COs in his pod, or in the COs that was supposed to be on his floor. Okay, this young man's name was Dante Taylor. Okay, now he was reporting how they weren't giving him any food. They weren't allowing him to get showers. They were basically treating him like a straight dog, or, an alley cat. Okay, so he put in a report. Okay, the report somehow got to the superiors. And the COs that he dropped a dime on got mad at him. Okay, felt like he was snitching or whatever. And they beat the living brakes off this young man. Beat the crap out of him. Not only did they reject him and was starving him and not giving him food and not letting him get showers and stuff like that, they got mad and beat the crap out of him right after he had a seizure. I'm going to say it again. Right after he had a seizure, they were beating him. Beating this man, coming out of a seizure. I guess they saw their opportunity to attack. Dirty stuff. And then hours later, the crazy part about it is, even before they beat the man, he was having suicidal thoughts. Another young black man having suicidal thoughts in prison, like I did with talked about Tyler Perry's nephew. Young man with suicidal thoughts. All right, pissed off. Nobody gives a crap about this man talking about killing himself. Nobody gave a damn. Nobody paid attention. Nobody, they saw him putting in his requests or his complaints. They barely did anything. Okay? Like I say, when the inmate is talking about they want to kill themselves, they're supposed to be on suicide watch. You're supposed to watch the inmate to make sure they don't harm themselves, okay? But when young men talk about they want to commit suicide in jail or in prison, they could care less. They feel like, go ahead and kill yourself, that'll just open up the room for another bed for another black man to put in, another black man dead. Who gives a damn? You were in jail anyway. You were an inmate anyway. Who cares? Okay? Now, they beat the living crap out of this dude. Beat the brakes off of him. Hours later, he commits suicide. He hangs himself. Okay? Commit suicide. Nobody paid attention. Nobody gave a crap. Nobody put him on suicide watch. And the crazy part about it is, another inmate happened to tell, the inmates told the other sergeants or whatever, because they have different people that walk around your cells or walk around the floors. Sometimes you get assigned to different floors in prison. Okay, so they had told another sergeant, the other inmates told how they watched, looking through the glass, they watched and heard them beating the brakes off of this guy, Dante Taylor. Now the mother's suing for wrongful death and all kind of stuff. Well, I don't blame the mother suing for that. She should sue for that. She should sue. She deserves to sue. And there haven't been any reported of these police being reprimanded yet. But we live in a society. We only, they pick and choose who we hold accountable. We pick and choose. And like I say, everybody should be held accountable. Nobody should be above accountability. Okay, nobody should, man. Nobody. But they said Sergeant Scott Lambert, Sergeant Timothy Lewowski, Correction Officer Melvin Maldonado, and Correction Officer Donald assaulted Taylor after he had a K2-induced seizure. That is sick. You got 4 officers beating the brakes off you. And look, the Sergeant Scott Lambert, Sergeant Timothy Lewowski, Corrections Officer Melvin Maldonado, and Correction Officer McDonald. These are 4. 2 sergeants, 2 correction officers, and they jumped this man and wailed off on him and beat this guy to a pulp. Beat him to a pulp. Beat him to a pulp. So the inmates alerted people and let people know what was going on. They let people know what was going on. But there hasn't been any reports. Has been no reports, none whatsoever, if these cops are going to get, if these COs and these sergeants and these prison guards going to get reprimanded. I'll keep you updated on the story because I really need to know if y'all, they're going to get reprimanded or what. Y'all beat this man. He was already suicidal, already had suicidal thoughts, already planned on killing himself. And y'all just gave him the okay. Y'all just put the icing on the cake for this man to kill himself. And he's having seizures and stuff like that. He probably was having a seizure. His blood sugar probably got low because y'all wasn't feeding the man. And he probably had a seizure because his blood sugar was low. Y'all ain't giving him no food. Y'all not letting him bathe. Sad, man. Sad. I'm your boy Zillionaire, man. I'll keep you updated, man. But let me tell you something. I doubt if anything happened to these correctional officers. You know, we live in a world where we pick and choose who we hold accountable. And your position of power means you're above accountability. It's sad. But you shouldn't be like that. Everybody should be held accountable. I'm out of here. This is sad, man. This man committed suicide. He was already suicidal. And then they were treating him like trash in there. They jump him. They beat him half to death after he has a seizure. And I guess that was just his final straw. He just couldn't take it no more. Put your thoughts in the comments, man. This is very sad, man. This is the world we live in. It's wicked, it's evil, and it's a corrupt place. I'm out of here.
I'm trying to own multiple businesses, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm a witness, and the profit gon' come tremendous. I'm trying to own multiple businesses, driving the latest Benzes. Heaven only knows I'm a